You'll remember I told you about the student who drew the picture of the blackbird. Now I want to tell you about the second piece they brought to the class. We had been discussing the idea of language deprivation and exploring what that really means. I asked the students to reflect on their own life experiences and consider the concept of language deprivation. Several of the students were brought to tears and became upset. They realized that their struggles to learn had nothing to do with their mental capacity, some of whom had been labeled as mentally challenged, but instead their struggles were a result of actually being deprived of language, which led to cognitive delays. So then the discussion moved on to questions about whether brain function can improve after experiencing language deprivation. I told them I didn't know. I said I'd like to try by integrating ASL and the arts into the classroom. It was after these discussions that the student returned to the classroom with a new drawing of the bird. The skin and feathers over the bird's skull were pulled back so the brain could be seen from the side, and how the breaks in connections in the brain caused by language deprivation were sewn together to be reconnected. We moved on to explore the historical oppression of deaf students leading to language deprivation. We watched a number of videos of deaf adults sharing their experiences growing up. We learned about the oppression of the deaf community and culture, and the suppression of deaf literature and deaf culture within the K-12 curriculum. The students came to the realization that their difficulties were due to language deprivation, not because they were badly behaved, stupid, or any other reason. So it meant we had to work together to create those connections in the brain, which might be accomplished through art.